day everyone, you are welcome to Prospect Channel TV. Here we give you the latest update of Nigerian news. Thank you very much for subscribing to this channel. If you have not, please kindly do so by pressing the subscribe button. Thank you very much once again. God bless you. This is the recent update of the Akure missing child. The father of the missing child, God Kolawale, told the court how the talks of the church founder, Prophet Alpha Babatunde, beat him blue and black while searching for his missing child. Sotitobire Kolawale, the father of a year and 2 months old child, God Kolawale, who got missing sometimes in November 2019 at the Sotitobire Miracle Center Church in Akure yesterday, testified before the Ondo State High Court sitting in Akure. Prophet Babatunde and 6 workers are currently facing trial over the disappearance of the 13-month-old baby in the church. The trial continued yesterday in the 3 counts charge of conspiracy and abetting kidnap of God Kolawale in the church against Prophet Babatunde and the so-called defendants in the case. Prior to the trial, which took place in the judge's chamber, the selected audience allowed to enter were made to undergo the COVID-19 precautionary measures of use of face masks and washing and applying sanitizers. Briefly after the counsel to the parties in the suits announced their appearance, the 5th witness, Sotitobire Kolawale, the father of the missing boy, was examined by the state, led by the Director of Public Prosecution, Grace, for over 4 hours. The court, presided over by Justice Olusegun Odosola, also admitted in evidence the statement of Sotitobire Kolawale made at the anti-kidnapping section of the Ondo State Police Command, presented by the Defense Counsel. Kolawale told the court how he was harassed and his clothes torn by loyalists of the prophet in the church before he ran to the DJ of Akure's palace during the search of his 1-year-old son. Kolawale, in his evidence on oath, said he was surprised seeing Pastor Babatunde Alpha in the midst of thugs in the church premises. I was beaten up, my cloth was torn by Babatunde's thugs in his presence before I could escape the scene, he testified. On this fateful day, Sunday, my wife and my child, then our younger sister, I left home to the church. On our way, we branched at a bank to make use of ATM card, but unfortunately the queue was too long. So in order to avoid getting late to the church, we left my younger sister, Esther Kolawale, at the ATM point with the ATM card to stay on the queue for the morning, while I drove off to the church with my wife and my missing child. My Lord, some weeks prior to the incident, there was a man who used to play with my child in the church. The man, who happens to be a worker in the church, usually sits behind us in the church. That the same Sunday, the man sat at unusual. The ushers ordered us to take my child to the children department, which we complied with. Not quite long, my younger sister, Esther Kolawale, came back from the bank and handed over the money and ATM card to me. During the service, I observed my wife went up, probably to check on our child, and she came back, but it was the second time she checked on him that she called me on phone that she did not see good again at the children department. Meanwhile, there was a time during the service that the founder of the church, Afa Babatunde, instructed that all eyes should be closed. He said angels wanted to pass through the auditorium, and we obeyed him. He even moved from the altar to the auditorium. There was this fear or doctrine: whenever Babatunde is coming down from the altar, people bowed. Temitope further told the courts how his wife dropped gold with HOD, the children department, with his lunch bag that was the third defendant. I asked the woman how many ushers were in the church that could have allowed my child got missing. The ushers said they were 14 and they all went up to empty the dustbins. So I was surprised how 14 ushers could leave the church auditorium at once. One of the ushers then said we should not be too panicked that maybe someone took him out to play. We were cautioned not to shout. The more we increase our voice, the more the ushers were stopping us, saying we should not disturb the church. So I started moving around, showing the picture of my missing child to everyone if they could help me. While being cross-examined by the defense, led counsel Olosala Oke, he said, get to know the prophet in June 2019 and denied allegation that he was refused visa on the allegation that he was on the watch list by the USA government for criminal charges. A mild drama, however, assumed when the prosecution tried to prevent the defense from tendering Kolawale's statement made with anti-kidnapping unit of the Ondo State Command of Nigerian Police on the basis that it was not part of the earlier listed documents. Justice Olusegun Odasola, however, ruled that the anti-kidnapping unit statement made on November 14, 2019 be admitted, saying it is substantially complied with Section 104 of the Evidence Act. Wow. So, hello viewers, this is getting tough every day. The prophet Afa Babatunde is still in the prison till now. Okay, what do you think about these stories? What's your take on this? Your comment is very, very important. We want to hear your take on this. It's a pity since these days no one have ever seen the truth of the matter. But now Ondo is one of the most educated states, the religious place. But all this sign shows that this matter is not really going anywhere. That is the truth. God is still missing. Nobody has set their eyes on him. God Kolawale, the 1-year-old child, is still missing. Since the pastor said he know nothing about the disappearance of God, until now, nobody have found God. So where is God Kolawale? That is the question. Okay, somebody said the easiest way to fool people is mentioning the name of God. All right, somebody said the church knows about the missing boy. Don't know. Okay, someone said it's just a pity people hide under the church to commit atrocity. The ushers and the babas should be dealt with. Okay, somebody said all these are signs that this man know nothing about this issue. Let's speak the truth for our Lord to be free and saved. Okay. Somebody said the police are not doing their job well. See how fat the man has become. All right. Okay, someone said his hands are not clean. We don't know. It's only God knows. It's only God knows if his hand is on the missing child or not. So we don't know for now. So hello guys, don't forget to leave your comment below the comment.